Hey guys, for today's video I'm going to be making meatloaf, and you can get some of your ingredients at your local grocery store, hopefully, because with this virus going around has everybody taking all the food. Coronavirus! But yeah, so let's get right into this video. So first I used ground beef, and you can put it into any container, pot, whatever you want to mix your ingredients in. I used 2 pounds of ground beef, and 2 pounds of ground beef fed my little family of 4, and I had leftovers for like 2 days, but we're not a fan of leftovers, so it ended up getting thrown out by the second day. But yeah, so I started to season my meat, and I used salt, pepper, paprika, parsley flakes, garlic powder, and an egg, and that sauce that nobody can say, and breadcrumbs. So first I started off with salt and pepper, and when it comes to measurements, I really don't measure my seasonings. I just go with what I feel like is right. If I use salt, yeah, I'll put a good amount of salt, and I won't use any other seasonings that have salt in them. So I know that it's not going to be salty. But yeah, and paprika, a lot of people don't know what that's for. It's basically just for flavor. It has a good flavor, like, so we use it for everything every time we cook ground beef. And then I use garlic powder, not garlic salt, because it would be way too salty. And I put parsley flakes. You don't have to add the parsley flakes, I just like them for extra flavor. And then I used Worcestershire sauce.
You stupid.
I'm not sure if that's how you say it, but everyone says it like that. Then, what am I using? Breadcrumbs, yes. Breadcrumbs are needed for meatloaf to make it fluffy. I know there are different types of breadcrumbs, but I just used that one. You can use any. I know some are more thicker than others, I know that, but I don't think it really matters. But yeah, then I used an egg. If you make more than 2 pounds of meat, like 4 pounds of meat, then double the seasonings and double the egg. So it would be 2 eggs. And if I think for this I only used half an onion. If you do more than 2 pounds of meat, it would be like a whole onion, I think. But if you don't like that much onion in your meatloaf, because I know some people don't like it, you don't have to use that much. But onion is one of the main ingredients for flavor. Like, that's like everything. But yeah, nobody wants to see me chop onion really slow, so I'm just gonna speed it up a little bit. This is my first voiceover, and it's so awkward. Sorry if I'm being awkward. I am not used to doing this. I just really love to cook, and a lot of people want me to record and put up my recipes, so I'm doing that for you guys. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want me to cook something specifically, let me know in the comments. Comment, 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 please. I will try my best to cook everyone's request because, like I said, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I love to cook for my family and share my food with you guys on social media. But yeah, if you guys want anything at all, just comment, please. But yeah, I chose meatloaf because honestly, it's super easy to make. It's literally, for the prep time is 15 minutes, maybe less. And the only thing that takes long is in the oven. So you preheat your oven to 350, and it takes about an hour and 30 minutes. And if you are making double the meat, I believe it would be an additional 30 minutes, so about 2 hours. It does take a long time to cook because it's really thick and it needs to cook inside. And you can always check, after the hour, if you feel like it's getting burnt on top or something, you can take it out, cut it in the middle, and if the middle looks brown, then it's ready. If it's still a little pinkish, you might want to put it back for another like 30 minutes. You can also lower the heat, I think, to 325. So then after that, just mix up everything, mix it really good, make sure all the seasonings and breadcrumbs and onion get mixed in. And after that is all mixed together, you want to put it in your meatloaf pan. I bought my meatloaf pan at Walmart, and I'm not sure where else they would have it besides there. I'm pretty sure you can find one at a grocery store, but I am not too sure. Just if you see a meatloaf pan anywhere, grab it. But yeah, it's very inexpensive too. I'm pretty sure I seen some at the 99-cent store or Dollar Tree. And for this next step, you just want to shape your meatloaf and make sure you squeeze in the edges because we are going to be putting a sauce that goes on top. It's super easy to make, literally only 3 ingredients you need, and once I tell you what it is, you're gonna trip out because honestly, those ingredients that I use, I would never think that it would go on top of meatloaf, but it tastes so good. It kind of has like a sweet taste because I am using brown sugar. I did buy light brown sugar because they did not have regular brown sugar. I don't know what the difference is, but I just thought it needed an extra tablespoon, so I added an extra tablespoon. Okay, so for the sauce, I don't have the correct measurements, so please bear with me because I honestly just did it to my liking. The sauce is ketchup, mustard, and brown sugar. And um, I know I only used 2 tablespoons of mustard because the mustard gives it a sour taste. And yeah, you don't want to taste mustard in your meatloaf. I promise you, you won't be able to taste it once all of these ingredients are mixed together. So, I think I used about a total of 4 to 5 tablespoons of ketchup because I know I did add more ketchup towards the end of this video. And I did use 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. I know I added a little bit more towards the end along with the ketchup. So yes, please, like I said, bear with me. I don't know the exact measurements to the sauce. I just went off by tasting it a little bit. And I will find the exact measurements and I will post it towards the end of this video. So just mix up all the ingredients until all the brown sugar is melted in there. I know you want to make the sauce look darker, so I'm pretty sure that's why I added the extra ketchup towards the end because the sauce has to um, take away the mustard flavor. But yeah, so just mix that all together, and yeah, see, I added more ketchup. I don't remember, this was a week ago, like I said. Please, I'm sorry. My first voiceover, I promise next one will be better. So I added a little more brown sugar and just keep mixing till it's all mixed together, and then you just coat it on top of the meatloaf, and that's pretty much it after that. Like I said, prep time is only about 10 to 15 minutes. It's super easy to make. The longest would be the cooking time, and that's about an hour and 30 minutes. But other than that, it's super easy to make. And I know a lot of people don't like meatloaf, but honestly, I think it's pretty good. Me and my family really like it. My kids, they love it. And you can make it with mashed potatoes, mac and cheese on the side, or you can do mashed potatoes and vegetables, or you can do white rice and vegetables, like however you want. But yeah. I made mashed potatoes and sauteed vegetables for this meal. Excuse the background, my husband is playing freaking Fortnite. I get no peace and quiet because I am a mother of 2, and luckily my son is asleep right now. It's just my husband. My daughter is having a sleepover with her grandma. So here was my chance. But yeah, so just coat that up. Mix it all up in there. And that's pretty much it. At the end of this video, I will post a picture of how it looked when it was finished. And let me tell you, it was bomb. It was really good. I think this was one of the best batches that I have made. So yeah. This is gonna be the end of my video, and just make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know what else you want me to cook for you, and I would be happy to do so. I'm excited to start this new YouTube journey. Please comment, like, subscribe, and here is the finished product. Thank you guys. Bye.